So, good morning, everybody. Welcome into Mornings with Loretta. Yes, unemployment may be down, but prices are up. And Americans have gone back to work just in time to feel the sting of the gas prices and food prices. But there is good news. Let me tell you about that. A nationally recognized university is doing something so unheard of to me that I'm going to sign up to. They're offering college level leadership and personal finance courses this summer. So we have one of the best persons at Troy University that I think to talk about it, Dr. Jack Hawkins. Welcome to Loretta McNary Live.
Thank you, Loretta. We would be delighted for you to be the very first to sign up for both courses.
I promise you, I have my phone ready. So can you tell us a little bit about the courses and why the school, free is a crazy word, right? But you guys are doing this. So tell us why.
Well, 2 years ago, we offered an online course in leadership, largely to not only introduce the concept of leadership, but also to introduce the concept of online education. Because if you'll remember, at that time, it was fairly new to the majority of people, but we had been doing it for a long time. We expected 500 students to register, and in the end, more than 5,000 students signed up. And I think they benefited based on all the feedback we've had. Not only students, but also people in the community benefited. And that worked so well that this time we want to offer an introductory course in personal finance. Both are 4-week courses to begin July the 11th and run through August the 8th. And for those students who may want to receive college credit free, all they have to do is to pass an examination at the end of the course, and they will be credited 3 hours for the course they complete.
That's so crazy. Let me just preface my next question with this statement because Troy University, their online program, you all are ranked among the country's best by US News and World Report, which places a big emphasis on developing strong leaders. So, again, what makes Troy University uniquely qualified to offer these courses? I just answered that question myself, but I want to hear you tell us, Dr. Hawkins.
Well, I'd rather hear you answer the question in that way because I think you captured it well. We've had a history of service, for example, to the military. And when you serve the military, you can't always do that up close and personal. Online education has been very, very important. Troy University was a pioneer more than 25, almost 30 years ago. So we were among the nation's first to offer and use online education. But the quality has been validated by many ranking agencies such as US News and World Report. The Princeton Review consistently has ranked our programs as excellent in terms of online instruction. And we like to believe, too, that leadership development is largely a part of our DNA here, because we offer not only an academic minor at the undergraduate level, but also coursework up to and including a PhD in global leadership. And so it's a new technology for most and new paradigm for most, but not for Troy. And we believe in its use, and we offer quality whether it's in class or online.
That is so amazing to me. So why choose to offer classes in leadership and personal finance? You kind of said that already. I want to ask that question. Then I want to ask you, why do you think students will benefit from this particular course? I have my opinion and I might share, but I want to hear what you have to say about that, because I know it's huge for everybody to have leadership courses so that they can help us all, because we're all lead, right? At the end of the day, we're all leaders. So we need to be impactful and make a difference.
Yeah, Mother Teresa said everyone can do something, and I think that's important. But it was Jefferson who, more than 200 years ago, admonished us to remember that the preservation of this very delicate thing called a democracy will require leaders of ability, integrity, and vision. And so I think universities have a role to play in developing leaders. Leaders are not born, they're made over time. And our goal is not only to train leaders for today, but for the future. We've seen it work. The courses will help aspiring leaders in their service to community and their careers. And so it's not restricted to students. That's our focus, but people in the community. More than half of our students 2 years ago in leadership were professionals, lawyers, doctors, others who wanted to add to their leadership skills. That worked so well, though, that we added that personal finance piece because we see financial illiteracy as an epidemic in America. And in fact, studies reveal that 75% of teenagers really don't feel confident about their financial literacy, their ability to manage their funds. And 65% of Americans, largely parents, believe that schools and universities should provide classes on personal finance. We've seen the net effect of not being able to manage funds through students who may not be able to complete college. They get into student debt that's at an all-time high. And so we want to do what we can by offering these free courses to introduce students to online education or to enhance their skills, but it works. And it'll work in leadership and personal finance.
I agree. I wish we would start having those finance conversations. We've done shows on that before, earlier than college, because by then you messed up a lot. And then you have these credit cards that are being thrown at you, but that's another conversation, Dr. Hawkins. So the pandemic has truly caused us to rethink and shift the way we live, we play, and we work. So how do you think we will continue to see education change and evolve with this new paradigm shift that we all are experiencing?
Yeah, it is a new era. I know I began my career in higher education in 1971, and to see the changes since that time to now, it's remarkable. You know, my total experience in through K through 12 through a PhD was more high touch. Today, 50% of students in America never even go to campus, and so technology has changed everything, how we shop, how we study, but students still need socialization. We think the best model, of course, is the incorporation of high touch and high tech, and I know that that's the best form for most students, particularly college age students who need the socialization that on-campus college provides, but not all can take advantage of that. But we're in a new era. Technology is here to stay. And yes, but we need to make sure it's quality driven and not just for convenience.
Oh my goodness. And I'm just thinking about, you know, we're talking about college, the traditional college student and leadership classes and finance classes. But as parents and as adults who've been doing life for a while, I'm thinking that would be impactful for us as well. Dr. Hawkins, what do you think? So this is not just for traditional students.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, there are problems throughout this society. So we talk about students, but the problem extends into adulthood too. But it's both areas deserve a lot of attention. Both areas, I think, offer opportunities here. It's free. And I know it's worth far more than what a student will pay for. And incidentally, again, let me emphasize that it can result in 3 hours of academic credit or 6 hours if students take both of these courses. And so we welcome everyone to join us, and they can do that by registering at troy.edu/free class, and that'll lead you to Troy University.
I'm already there, Dr. Hawkins. I'm already there. I'm at troy.edu getting ready to do that / for free courses. Again, for a college of your level that everybody recognizes as a leader in online education and education, great education, period. But to do this for everybody or anybody, I didn't know about this until I started doing my research, but I just want to tell you, I am so grateful. And I salute everybody, especially you, Dr. Hawkins at Troy University, for allowing us this privilege to go to college and have, you know, free. You go into college and you're taking a class. So thank you, Dr. Hawkins, so much for being here and sharing this. Everybody, it is a free college level leadership and personal finance course that's being offered at Troy University this summer. So go to troy.edu/free courses. Dr. Hawkins, you'll have to come back again.
Loretta, I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with you, and I look forward to presenting to you the certificates after you complete these classes.
I love that. And I'm more inspired now to fill this out. Thank you, Dr. Hawkins. Have a great day. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, so much for watching Mornings with Loretta. We'll see you the next time. Think positive, dream big dreams, help someone along the way. We'll see you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.